Shaking the table. Come on.
What you tripping on? So what you tripping on? And what you tripping on? What you tripping on? Really you're gonna label and that she don't cheat table. What you tripping on? Man, you will only be unstable. The niche and shit is your drink. Save it for the break and we come make way. One notice enough, son. Like a bullet out of song, stick around, you get stung in a pain and agony while looking at me deep. Across any path, you'll land up 6 feet deep. But hold up, what you see is time to go to sleep. Said yeah to the talking while we said just don't breathe. It's not mystical, magical, lyrically acrobatical, dramatical to erratical. No time to get dramatical. Said my friend, check it out. So what you tripping on? Stupid motherfucker, but tell me what you chicken. Trying to get some flow, then you started singing. You want my booty in a baggie, coming out with your treat on. Sounding with the rhyme, show me how I'm living. Coming on the run, having fun, I'm never slipping. Shun by the spark, cause my mind is never tripping. Rising with my wisdom is reverse, I'm shedding light. Knowledge being shouting like a veggie in the night. I'm a demon with this style.
What am I listening to? Why, I'm listening to Greenman, also known as Blow Up Betty, in his song Flow. I love to start with that song Flow because I like to go with the flow with the show. Check it out. I'm a poet and didn't know it. Look at, I keep shaking the table. Sorry. Everybody's like, don't shake the table. Quit shaking the table. All right, let's check out the chat room real quick. Game Vet. What's up, man? Blue Chicken. What's happening? Only got 2 people here. Das Solo. Jerks. Chuck Bam. What's up, peeps? What's going on? Can you guys hear me? I have to stare at the red light and talk. I have to learn how to talk like a professional. Oh boy, I just hit the button and everything went crazy. No. Oh my God, what happened? Freaked me out. Can you guys hear the NASCAR playing in the background? It's pretty cool, right? Live sports are back on. Some people don't give a stuff. They don't care. There's people in the bar. Sorry, it's kind of loud. What's going on, everybody? Everybody's cool? Man. Sorry, hang on. See what the hell I'm doing. Had a crazy week. Saw a lot of balloons. Some didn't look like balloons. Some genuinely looked crazy. I was pointing them out to people. People are like, what the hell are you talking about? Those are balloons, dude. I'm like, this one just zipped over this way. And these ones are just hovering over here. But, you know, I tried to record what I could. Everybody calls them balloons. I don't give a shit. I shouldn't say that. I do care. But like I said before, like I post this stuff in my You Are Weird Facebook group. I post it there for people to scrutinize first. I'd rather have people rip on it there before I post up fake shit. But like I said in one of the comments, I said, you know, if it is bizarre, if you guys think it's bizarre, you know, I'll post it up as a legit video. I don't want to post up shit. I'm not going to do that. You know, I'll ask. You know, I'll send my videos to people. I'll send the raw video, and I'll be like, "Hey, what do you think? Is this dog shit?" You know, it's probably just balloons. I'll tell them. Some of it will look pretty bizarre. You know, but you really got to scrutinize. You really got to scrutinize these things. So I'm glad you guys helped me out in the Facebook chat room I have, or Facebook group I have. It's pretty cool. But I'll show you a couple of things I caught this week. I know how you guys love the UFO videos, so I'll show those things first. And you guys can be like, "Oh, it's just balloons." Dave, it's balloons, man. Get over it. You're losing it. And that's another thing I'm going to talk about later is when people bring up when they talk about mental illness and paranormal, especially ufology. I think I want to get into that a little bit tonight. And I don't want to depress anybody. I might depress some people, but, you know, I got to get some shit off my chest about it. And what else did I want to talk about? Oh, what happened this week? So there's more and more. Hey, this is Brandon.
Hello.
Everybody say what's up to Brandon. Brandon's a bartender here. He's super cool. You guys come and say hi to him. He knows the haunted ghost that hangs out here.
What?
Have you ever seen the ghost, Brandon?
I've never seen the ghost.
Brandon has never seen the ghost personally.
I've heard things.
He's heard the stories. He knows what's up. Don't be scared. I got your back, Brandon.
This is dope.
You like it?
I'm not sure what I'm looking at, though.
Well, there's a chat room here. There's 6 people in the room right now.
Hey, what's up? How's it going?
There's PBR Street Gang. What's up? He's super cool. There's Blue Chicken. There's Game Vet.
Chicken?
These are all my homies from chat rooms. They come and chat with me, and we talk paranormal shit. And then they all laugh at me because my head's all messed up. They tell me my mom should have put a helmet on me as a baby.
That's kind of fucked up.
I think they're joking. I don't know.
You want a beer? What you want? I got you.
All right, man. Have a shot on me, Brandon, all right?
Yeah, I will do that.
Brandon's super cool. He's one of the peeps that hang out here. What's up, PBR? How's your night going, buddy? Everything's cool? Can you guys hear that NASCAR blazing in the background? I don't know who's winning. I should have took Truex. He always wins. You know, I try to do this thing as unscripted as I can. I like to be as original as I can from a haunted bar in Forest Park, Illinois. It's haunted. I died on the pool table. Shit goes flying all over the place. It scares the shit out of people. Oh, touch my nose. That was not cool. I'm not supposed to swear anymore. I'm not supposed to swear. I'm supposed to be professional. I can't swear. I'm not going to talk politics. I'm not going to take my hat off. I'm not going to do it. Maybe if I get like a few more subs, if I get a bunch more subs, I'll take my hat off so you guys can laugh. But for now, you guys get the backwards hat. What's going on? Is everybody who's in chat, man? Everybody's around? So the bar started opening up a little bit more. There's people hanging out. And a night or two ago, I met a cool girl I kind of like her. It's kind of cool. She was texting me. She texted me like a few days later. She's like, "What's up?" I'm like, "What's up?" She thought I was nice. I have a granddaughter now, so I don't lie to any girls anymore. I treat all these girls like my granddaughter. I know it sounds weird, but I try to be as nice as I can. She seemed to like it. But what was weird is that she had lost her phone and she needed an Uber ride home. I don't know if she was on a blind date or somebody left her here in the bar. She ended up talking to me and I was just like, "What's up?" She's like, "I lost all my shit." I'm like, "What do you need? I'll help you out." She's like, I need an Uber." I'm like, "Where the hell you live?" She's like, "Super far." I'm like, "Super far?" I looked it up. It was like $60 on the Uber thing. I was like, "Holy shit." But here's what happened. Here's what happened when I first started talking to her. She's like, "I need your help with this Uber thing." I was trying to impress her. You know what pops up on my phone? Text message full of porn. I was like, "Oh my God." She's staring right at it. She's like, "Oh, what the hell?" I'm like, "Sorry. Everybody thinks they're funny. It's not mine." She's like, "Yeah, okay, sure, it's not yours." I wonder if my internet went out. You guys still here? Hey, Matt. Did you know that New York banned wooden pool cues because people would break them off and use the sharp ends to stab other people?
People are stabbing people with pool cues?
That's what PBR Street Gang said in the chat room.
New York City or New York State?
New York. It just says New York. I don't know if it's New York City or New York State. Hey, PBR, could you please clarify if it's New York City or New York State?
That's not up, man. That's one that affects gun violence. Everyone's stabbing each other with pool cues.
No kidding. Who knew that? Thanks for the info, PBR. Yeah, so I'm trying to help this chick out, and porn shows up on the stupid message. Man, did I feel like a jerk? But it's New York State, Matt. Yeah, the whole state. But what's funny is that she still texted me the next day, so that was kind of cool. That was my weird story about the week. I know you guys just want to see some UFO videos, so let's check them out. Let's see the balloons I recorded. Where's Chuck Bam? He's got to see these dots. Hope my notifications are going out. I don't know. There's nobody here tonight. I haven't been on so long. Nobody gives a shit. I'm just going to have to do this like I'm recording it for a future day. So let's see. What did I want to say? Let me see if I could. Hang on. Let me see if I can share this. All right, here we go. Which one is it, man? Sorry, guys. I'm not a professional at this. I hope this is the right one to play. Nope. Hang on. Play. There it goes. Where's the red rocket? I don't know. See if you guys can see this UFO. Maybe it's not. Maybe it is. Maybe it's just a balloon. Who knows? Here, I'll do the full screen. Check it out. This thing was cruising over, and I'll show you another video right after it. That was kind of weird. It was just flickering, but it was cruising. I wish I only had my cell phone cam at the time, so whatever. That was number one. Here, I'll replay it real quick. I think I saw this one yesterday, 6:13. I'll play it one more time, then we'll move on to the next one. We'll go through these videos like wildfire. You guys let me know what you think. It was fast. It was super fast. Is it playing or what? There it goes. This thing was cruising. I wish I would have busted out the Sony one for this one, because this one was kind of a trip. I was like, what the hell is that thing? It's cruising over. It's right over the bar. You know, the paranormal, they seem to like Forest Park, Illinois. All right, let me see if I can share another one. What's up? I'm going to share with you guys 3 more videos. Share screen. Chrome tab. I don't know what I'm doing. Share. All right. Which one is this? Make it bigger. Press play. All right, check this one out. See what you think here. There goes an airplane. There's like 3 things just dangling in the sky. Check this out. I know you guys are just going to be like, oh, it's a balloon. Oh, that's a Mylar balloon, and it's silver, and it's a balloon. But there was like 3 of them, the same exact thing. Like in a formation. I couldn't get the other ones. I was trying to do it with my cell phone. This one's kind of weird, but I guarantee, what is everybody going to say? It's a balloon. You know what? I just wish I would have had the other 2 with it. It was quite bizarre. And it's funny because I'm going to show you another video. This was taken at a certain time. That was taken at like, which one was that? Hang on. That was yesterday as well. Unless somebody had a party and they're letting all these silver ring balloons fly around in formation. But here, you know what? The first one that you saw that I showed you, did you see how that one was like kind of up in the sky and cruising and floating and drifting? Why do I got my hand on my face? I don't know. That one was going just lofty. The ring ones, if those were true balloons, those ones were going lofty. The first one that I showed you that went over the evergreens, that one was cruising in a totally different direction. And didn't look anything like a helicopter or a balloon. And it was cruising. You guys can rewatch the video and rewatch that first video. I wonder who's winning the race. How many laps have they done, Matt? 136 of 300 laps. We'll keep you guys informed on who is winning from the bar. In case you guys got any bets or drawn any drivers' names out of a hat. We were going to start that today, but it was kind of chilly out today, hence my garb. It's kind of cold in Chicago today. My drone's still on. Sorry, it's flashing over here. You guys are probably like, what the hell's flashing in Gutter's face? I don't have any guests tonight. I just wanted to come out and hang with you guys. I haven't seen you guys in a while. It's good to see everybody. Wish there was more people here. It's Sunday. Everybody's got their kids and shit, doing things. Maybe everybody went out shopping. So let me show this next video. All right, move, share screen, share. All right, let me know what you guys think of this one. This one's tripped out. Watch this one. This one's pretty good. Everybody's going to say it's a balloon, but watch it at the end. It starts like rotating in place. It starts hovering and rotating. Oh, I'm such a terrible cameraman. That was with my cell phone. Here, let's go. There it goes. It's going to start rotating. It stops and it hangs and it rotates and turns and it goes in a different direction. And my camera sucks and there's nothing I can do. You know, I get caught in these situations. UFOs love to play games with me. Just chilling out in the back in the patio of the bar, just enjoying the sunshine, and things start flashing all around. I'm like, what the hell is that? Are these balloons or UFOs or what? I try to take the best video I can. I send them off to people. People are like, these are cool. Other people are like, these are balloons. I don't know. Maybe UFOs in the daytime just want to appear as balloons. I don't know. That's stupid as hell, but maybe that's... Hey, Chuck Bam, what's up? Maybe that's their stealth technology. Maybe they're like, hey, you know what? In order to fly around the sky in the clear blue sky over people, let's look like we're just balloons out of control, going in all kinds of crazy directions. You know, what's funny is that the Illinois State MUFON director called me hyper vigilant. I understand it. But there's just some crazy shit that I've seen. There's been plenty of witnesses around. I like taking videos and sharing them. But like I said, I'm only going to share them on my You Are Weird channel until they're scrutinized all the hell, until I believe it's good enough to share with the public. And when I do share it with the public, I'm going to do it for free. I'm not going to ask for any donations. I don't have any books to sell. I don't have any movies or documentaries to sell. I just like talking to you guys about this stuff. Sorry, people are playing cornhole in the back. Sounds like a cornhole championship back there. There's more games said, plus oxyboost and Febreze odor remover in every flavor. I went to the chiropractor this week. That was kind of cool. Wait. Oh, I forgot. I still got one more video to show. Hang on. Let me take this one off. All right, so we got this one. Got this one. Got this one. All right, so we got one more. We got one more UFO video for you guys tonight that I took this week. Let's check it out. You guys tell me, balloons? Hey, B. Baker, what's up, buddy? Nice to see you guys. I wonder if Richie Goofon's going on live. Oh, you know what? I forgot to send Richie Goofon is the link, man. What am I? Dummy. I'm a dummy. I forgot to do that. See if Rich is around. Give me 1 second. Boom, boom. Paste. I should have sent this to him earlier. I'm stupid. Sorry. But, you know, I'm glad. I'm kind of glad B. Baker's here right now. I want to talk to people about some serious shit. I know there's commercials and NASCARs and cornhole in the background going on, but you know what kind of pisses me off is, I've been a little wrench for a couple days now. It's kind of cool. I like it. It's fun. I like doing it for goof on, especially because I like the other wrenches and I love all the people that go to the chat room. But I'm not talking about the goof on chat. I'm talking about other chat rooms, other just boards or anything like that. If somebody's up there posting their UFO stuff, and I know my shit's stupid. I know I got weird videos. They're probably 99.9% maybe explainable or balloon, whatever. But I'm always looking for that one video that you can't find. But when people do share this stuff on the internet or social media, there's always sometimes this 10% backlash from people that want to come on and comment and say, hey, this person is mentally ill or they're mentally disturbed or they're crazy or they're nuts. I was listening to a Terrence McKenna thing today, and he was talking about a short time when he was, I guess, going through schizophrenia. He did do some serious drugs and write books about it, but he had mentioned a part of it when I was listening today that he said, and this was back maybe in the 90s, I guess he was saying this. I didn't really look at the date when I was listening to it, but he was talking about, what was he mentioning? Schizophrenia. He was talking about schizophrenia and how the people that he went to deal with in like South America were shamans, and they were dealing on a level that's different from all of us, and people didn't understand it, and they've had the freedom to always express themselves through creative ways like music and art and all these other things, and we should embrace the shamanic ways of thinking. But in America, these people that are schizophrenic are pushed away, and they're locked away, and they're hidden away, and they're told that they're crazy and to stay away. And it's true. And what he also said that resonated with me. He said that these people are put on par with prisoners and lost dogs, which is still true to this day with people with mental illness. And when I see people that write that about, people that, want to share their UFOs, maybe the people that fake the shit deserve it. The guys that sit there and take the time to post fake UFO stuff and get their jollies off of it and want to just share it, those guys are the real goobers. But when you're calling somebody, let's say you call somebody, hey, what are you, a schizo? Or you use these terms where it's medical terms, social medical terms, I guess, not scientific ones. But when these people are calling people nuts, and they're sharing some people are just trying to share videos, it kind of upsets me. It really pisses me off, actually. Because it's really unfair to people with mental illness who really have to deal with that stuff day to day. They're like Terrence McKenna said, they're treated like prisoners, and they're less than lost dogs. And it's very unfair to them. They just have a different way of thinking, and unfortunately, the American way is to just drug induce everybody that's mentally ill. And I gotta stop shaking the camera on the table, but I had a cup of coffee today, so I'm a little bit bouncy. Sorry, I'm a little bouncy, but I get upset about this stuff. Hey, Rodrigo, what's up, man? I get a little bit upset. I like talking to this chat room because it's smaller right now. There's a smaller group. I feel a little bit more comfortable sharing this with you guys live now because you guys kind of get me. You guys come here and chat with me. I just like to talk shit in the chat rooms and have fun. I like to be fair about it. But one of the things that I don't think is fair is how mental illness and the hell that people have to suffer when dealing with that is putting to ufology and people who are skeptical or find somebody's stuff bullshit. All I'm asking is that you just don't use any names like that. Like, oh, you're schizo, or I was watching a Pro Bowl writers live thing today. It was the only thing on TV today, and but I guess one of the cows on the competition was called schizo, and I think this is kind of what triggered me today a little bit. Maybe I'm not one of these social justice warriors, but I actually have a family member or two that have been suffering for quite a long time from debilitating schizophrenia. And it's actually my sister. And it happened to her when she was 20 years old. I was 16 when that illness hit her. She's 53 now. I'm always praying every day there's a cure. It's such a rough life. And now with the stupid virus, there's no visitors. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be a pussy or nothing. I just to see people go through that stuff and to have people freely throw around language like that, I just don't think it's fair or proper or polite. I'm sorry to bum anybody out. I feel bad for her. It's a rough time. And so I'm sorry. Maybe I saw a bull named Schizo or some shit like that. I didn't like it. Wasn't cool. But that's another thing I wanted to get into is with the paranormal and maybe mental illness is maybe there's a different side to it where it kind of coincides. Like I was telling you guys a bunch of times, I had a great aunt, Betty. She was psychic. She was an old Irish lady. She could read tea leaves and stuff. She told me a lot of shit that was going to happen. But maybe there's an aspect to all this to where, some people get crazy gifts. Some people can go with the flow. And that's another thing Terrence McKenna was talking about today. He said, too bad these people who are mentally ill can't enjoy it more, which was a very interesting statement for me. Why can't they enjoy it? And it's probably because of the Americanized sort of mental health care people are given. It's not shamanic in any way. But it's funny that nowadays they're trying to cure all these mental illnesses with DMT and other hallucinogens and party drugs and things like this. So maybe Terrence McKenna had it right all along. I wish I could share. I should have bookmarked the two links that I was talking about with Terrence McKenna. I also have another person in my family, that's having a tough time with this, and it's another tough story I'm not going to even talk about right now. It's just been brutal. But, I would hope that you guys, if you're my friends in chat and shit, and you see it online, if somebody starts, using uncool names, let's just say, about people with mental illness, could you set them straight? Those people suffer. It's really hard. It's really hard. I'm sorry. Maybe I had to let it out with you guys. It's a rough time. People with mental illness. But that's another thing that pisses me off is that, I'll see the things that I see. I've seen them with plenty of people. There's lots of times everywhere, all around the country. From Texas to Yakima, Washington to Chicago to wherever I've traveled up and around the country, I've seen these things flying over, and most of the time there's people with me, and so when I'm trying to post these things about, hey, UFOs are fucking real as hell, everybody, they're around. Just because you haven't seen them yet or you don't believe it, you better believe it, because these things are out there. Again, I have nothing to sell. I don't want anything from that room. It'd be nice to get some more subscribers. But other than that, I'm just trying to make people aware. It's real. It's out there. It's around. It's happening. And when I read all these people again, they say, hey, we want disclosure now from the government. I'm not one of these people. I don't need it. And I know a bunch of you guys in my chat room, you don't need it either. I know some people, you need a dead alien laying in front of you to believe it. But other than that, sorry I lost my cool a little bit earlier. I apologize. I'm trying to be a professional. Try not to swear. Try not to be a weirdo. I hope I think my granddaughter was supposed to call me tonight. They went camping. It's kind of fun. She's only 4. I don't know how much she's going to remember from going camping. Oh, man. Yeah, so I called up the UFO Buster Dark Horde show the other night. I'm going to have to play that. Maybe I'll play it real quick if I can find it. Wait. I'm going to play one last UFO video. Then I'm going to do this UFO Buster show that I call because I got an update on the ghost. They seem to get a little bit more. It was a psychic on the show, and they told me a little bit more information about the ghost that haunts the bar here. Hang on. Let me see if I can share this one last video. Maybe I already did and I forgot. Who knows? Play larger. Maybe I already played this one. I don't know. Let's see. You guys be like, man, you already played this, dude. Sorry if I already played this. Oh, yeah, I did. I played this one already. This was the first one. So I told you guys that the other circular ring ones that look like balloons were all in a formation. They were just hanging there. This one kind of just cruises over. Here I made it a little bit bigger. It's just bizarre. See, these are the things I try to send to everybody on the internet, and they're like, dude, you're too weird. You're banned. You're too weird. You're banned. That's what they tell me. Let me see if I can find this Manny Moonraker show real quick. Do you guys love the commercials in the background of NASCAR? Aren't they awesome? It's like the coolest thing ever. I wonder if this is a song? Oh, this might be a song. Ah, crap. Let me see if I can mute my mic. Hang on 1 second.
Closet.
Sorry, that was Game Vet.
Closet.
Game Vet called in.
Closet.
Can you guys hear the... Let me know if you guys can hear the video playing when I mute my mic. Let me know. Blue Chicken, you guys let me know. Jerks,
I've been hearing some
PVR, will you guys let me know
like,
if you can
in
hear
the basement, and it's kind of almost like a closet
the
type
video
deal.
playing if I mute the
Where-
mic.
Okay.
There's like a little doorway up there that nobody goes in there.
Yeah, because I'm seeing a lock in my head. I'm seeing a lock, and then once you have that master lock to open that door, and then once you open that, you unlock it.
So, to keep you guys abreast of the situation, there's a jukebox song blasting on the speaker. I forgot to turn down. I apologize. Maybe you guys love the song or something. Maybe you guys dig it. But I'm trying to play when Game Vet. I don't know if Game Vet's here. There he is. Game Vet's here. Game Vet. Excuse me. Game Vet, Greenman, and I, we called to talk to the psychic, and they talked about the ghosts that bother us. Let's see if the song is over. Oh, fuck.
You can go up the attic, and I'm hearing a lot of squeaking on the floor. Like it almost seemed like if you're downstairs, you would hear footsteps. Like you're hearing it on the ceiling, but you're like, "What is that?" Everybody's asleep. What is that noise? And you just keep freaking out. Like, what is that?
Yeah, it's funny because every time. Yeah, that's funny because every time I'm downstairs, I hear something upstairs, and then when I'm upstairs, it's something downstairs.
Okay, that's validation right there. Maybe if I don't know if you're here in Texas, but maybe we need to meet one day. I would love to walk to your house. I would love to walk to where you live.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
That's cool.
That's something that
you said you're hearing the word Texas.
Well, no, I'm in Texas. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah,
Sorry, I'm trying to find the remote control for the speakers in the background. Uh-oh, hang on. Shit. Was Richie just here? I missed Richie. I ran away while I was looking for the remote control. Now the thing's lost. I got 5 people looking for it. Hey, Richie, if you're on there, jump on. I saw you. I'd love to see Richie on here. He's cool. He must have been on and I didn't see him. I was like running around looking for a microphone. You guys get to listen to the jukebox and hear me talk then, I guess. Hang on.
Okay.
Sorry, that was my mom. But like I said, but I kept seeing, I keep hearing Texas. I don't know what.
I gotta find
that was just weird. But I do feel that there is something. It just,
background.
I don't know.
Good.
There's a connection somewhere.
He says the background's good.
Yeah, well, I used to live in Garland, Texas when I was a kid. We lived there for a year. And this is not the first time I've heard that. I was actually in a live chat one time. Then this guy, they were talking about psychics and stuff like that.
It's amazing. And it's a good thing we found it. The microphone fell in the garbage can. I got to apologize to Richie Goofon if he's on, because he might have jumped on. I threw him an invite, and as soon as the jukebox started playing, I ran around looking for the speaker volume control, which fell into the garbage can. So if Richie comes back on, we'll get him on. Sorry about that, dog.
Said just in the chat room randomly, I said that'd be funny if they called out my name. And then this guy that had no idea who I was, he said in the chat, he says, "Your name's Doug," and he used to live in Garland, Texas.
Wow.
And I thought that was the craziest thing.
Wow, that's amazing.
Game Vet.
And that's amazing when you say that.
Where's Game Vet? He's here.
Well, then that.
Game Vet, tell us something. You used to live in Garland. That was with your dad that looked like me, right? Every time you come on the show, you think, there's my dad. Everybody thinks that. If I took my hat off, everybody would think that. They're like, oh my God, there's my dad. All his hair's gone. Looks like a cue ball. What's wrong with his head? You guys get the... Oh, there he is. Hey, what up? Sorry. I'm just seeing you. What up, dog? Can you guys hear me? What's up, man?
How you doing?
How you doing? Hey, hold on. Let me fix the screen for you. There's Richie Goofon. Okay, what am I doing here? Let me move this one.
I'm driving home, snap ahead.
Oh, yeah? Are you going live tonight, buddy?
No.
No? You're taking a break?
Monday, Wednesday, Friday, unless there's something major going on.
What is there anything major going on around you right now?
Nope.
Everything's clear. The coast is clear.
I guess I don't know what you're insinuating.
They're saying that the Corvid in AZ is going crazy again. Is that true? Are the hospitals packed?
I forgot to check the hospitals, but they're about 85% full, is from what I heard last.
Oh no.
Yeah, we're having record numbers. About 1,700 people a day now are getting it. Pretty bad.
Do you wear a mask anywhere, or you not care?
Mask? Me? No way.
No way?
No way. I'm taking COVID full on, man.
Are there any stores out there that require you to have one on? Or
no.
Well,
no, not. It's not required yet, but they're considering shutting the state down for another month.
No shit. It's
really, yeah.
What phase are you guys in? Do you know what
Well,
phase?
we reopened everything. We were one of the first states to reopen because it wasn't that bad. And you could almost see it on the coronavirus map, how all the red was moving towards this corner. Like people would get it in the northeast, and then it would move down to the, south further, and then it went through Texas. Now it's hitting the Four Corners area.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say it's a corona storm is what it is.
It is. It's a big storm. I wish somebody would invent some glasses that you can just spot where the coronavirus is at all times, and you just look at it constantly. Wouldn't that be the greatest?
That'd be the best thing ever.
You look around, you're like, oh my God, it's everywhere.
Have you ever driven a bus stop and a real hot girl was sitting there, you ever think about turning around, going to pick her up?
Back in the 80s, maybe, Rich. Back in the 80s, it was a different time, buddy. You know what I'm saying? They used to have those microphones. Hey, good looking. I'll be back to pick you up later.
That's right. Well, there was a girl walking down the street one day, and I was heading to work, and it was on a Sunday. And she was so beautiful, I had to turn around. And I just got a brand new Acura, so I had, I just felt good that morning. Turned around and picked her up, and she was wearing a short white skirt, really tight, beautiful teeth and long hair. And I said, so what are you doing later on? She's like, well, I was going to ask you the same thing. You seem like a nice guy. Maybe you'd want to go out. And I said, where to? And she goes, oh, like the Sunshine Lounge or something like that. I go, what is that? Oh, they're having a transvestite contest, and I'm in it. I said, and I wanted to kiss you. I can't believe you're a guy. Oh, my God.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, we were actually friends for a little while. Very nice person.
Now, did they tell you ahead of time that they were, transvestite?
No, she was walking down the street, and I went to go pick up a stranger walking down the street that was beautiful. And I said to myself, what would this beautiful Hispanic girl be doing walking down the streets of Phoenix at 7 a.m. in the morning on a Sunday? So I was thinking, she was up all night. She probably had a lot to drink. I'm going to do this girl a favor.
Yeah.
And I want to go out and I want to fuck her, so.
You sound just like Eddie Murphy that one time when he got busted in L.A.
And that's why I wasn't so upset with him.
Oh, man.
It happened. I didn't kiss her.
Happens to everybody, buddy.
But what a beautiful man woman he was.
Nowadays,
I'm not afraid to tell that. I love that story because I was a total gentleman and a nice friend.
There's nothing wrong with that story. Like I said, it's happened to everybody, Rich. Nobody's perfect. Everybody's falling for some kind of bull in this world. So, but I would appreciate if they were more upfront. Like, hey, everybody, I'm this way.
I'm home. What I'm going to do is disappear and I'll come back in 5 minutes.
Okay.
I don't know if you heard me.
Yeah.
Sorry, my Wi-Fi is connecting me. It's going to screw everything up.
All right.
I'll be back. All
right. Come on back, buddy.
All right.
Bye.
5 minutes.
Yep.
Thanks.
What's up? There's Richie Goofon. Let's get back to Dark Horde when Greenman calls in.
This is the first time you've talked to me.
Wrong
there's
screen.
no prior knowledge. Like
hang on, you guys. Hang on.
Some people just ask me a general reading and this and that. I've done. And Manny has been watching me. I know, Manny. I know you've been watching me every time I do shows. So I know you've been watching me. So
this is Greenman.
I know that people follow me.
Greenman calling in the Dark Horde.
And it's like something that draws me to the paranormal. So maybe if I can, wherever you live, maybe I can meet you somewhere. Or you never know. If it's meant to be, God's gonna make it happen. God's gonna make it happen. God's gonna make it happen.
That'd be great. If you're ever up to Minnesota, let me know.
Hey, I'm gonna play this for a minute. I have to play. I'm gonna play Dark Horde for a minute. I gotta go check on something. I'll be back in 1 minute. You guys be cool in the chat room. For some reason now I can't see the chat. Like the whole chat screen blew out on me. I have no idea what's going on in chat. Hey, if Richie Goofon comes back, tell me. If he comes in the chat, tell me I'll be right back in 1 minute.
Okay, that sounds pretty good.
And he'll get a hold of me somehow.
Okay, but besides that, I was gonna say, is there something to do? I don't know why I'm seeing wagons. I'm thinking probably like the 1970s. I'm thinking like I'm probably seeing like the landfill, like with wagons and horses. I don't know if there's history behind where you live in that town, but I'm seeing like I've seen a lot of yeah. There's a lot to it.
Yeah, there's a connection there too.
Oh, really? Yeah, let's hear about that.
Well, my mom and dad, they used to have horses way back in the day in the 70s.
Oh, okay. Validation.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Right. And I lost my dad 2 years ago due to Alzheimer's.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Wow, that's amazing. That is amazing. Yeah. So, wow. It's weird because do you know if there is any genetic gifts in your family? Because I kind of feel almost like gypsy. Back in the 70s, I'm seeing like a crystal ball, or like I don't even know if they even had tarot cards back then. I can't even think that far back, but yeah, I want to say it's genetic, but for some reason I was told it was very quiet the way you grew up. Very quiet.
I've never heard of anything like that.
Well, you might want to look into it because you probably find something in the family tree. You wouldn't be surprised. It might be the first level, but yeah, there might be something genetic. You might want to look into that and get back to me. Okay. Either can you follow me on Facebook because I'm already at max on my damn Facebook. I don't mean to say that, but yeah, I'm already at max. So you can only follow me, so it's kind of like either that or you can message me on Messenger where that it doesn't have a max to where you can follow me on Messenger.
Okay, that'd be great.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, and it was nice talking to you.
You too. Thank you.
Thanks, David, for calling in. Fantastic.
Thanks, Manny. Yeah, thanks, Manny. Catch you later.
Later. Man, Chris, you are just like unbelievable. What the heck just happened there? How did you do that?
Was that me? Did I call in yet? Did I call in yet?
Ask me that. I've been told like that way.
Did I miss it? I can't see the flipping chat room.
How do you do that? I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah. So before anyone calls in, let me just give you a little background now because you didn't know any of this, but not
like lately.
You know what you in reading?
Told us
way back when.
It's just the energy of, and then it does.
You really answer that question.
And
I thought I called in.
Hi, guest. How are you?
Sometimes I even freak out myself. And they're like,
Here's me calling in.
I can't answer that. That's the unknown. That's what makes me me.
Mm-hmm. So I got a question from you. A question for you from Chrissy. It says, last time we talked, you told me I had to let something go. What were you referring to?
Watching what I said. I think that was. Oh yeah, that was. I don't remember what I even told her. It would be weird if I told her to let something go. If I remember right, I want to say I'm kind of getting like forgiveness, or she needs to let something go, holding on because now I remember what I said, that the guys find her intimidating, so try to just not for her not to be intimidating. I think it's just that for her just to try to understand them from their point of view, why they've been hurt. Because I think for most of the guys that she's been with, she tends to scare them.
Yeah.
Because
we have a call coming in, Rick. Let's answer that, and then we'll get back to me for a second.
It's me calling.
Okay, thank you for joining the call. Who's calling?
Hey, it's Gutter. What's up, Manny?
Hey, Gutter. Welcome to the show.
Hi, how are you?
Hello.
Hi, guest. How are you?
Hi, nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you too. I have a haunted bar. There's a ghost that's in my bar. The guy died on the pool table. Can you tell me something about him?
And okay, what was the question again?
There was a person who died on the pool table at a bar in Forest Park, Illinois, and he hangs out in the bar and he haunts the place. I want to get some info about him.
For some reason, I'm kind of like a top end man. I want to say like black hair. I just heard green eyes. Okay. I don't know. Whoa, that is weird. I just heard a name. I don't know why I heard the name Henry.
Henry? That was close. That's close. His name is Andrew. Andy. Sorry, Andy.
Okay, well, I heard that name. I don't know if there's a Henry that maybe might be connected to him. And it's weird because I kind of got like the word overdosed or strangled. They might have made it seem like they made it. What is the word? I can't think of the word. I can't think of the word. I hate when I get tongue tied. It's
You got me.
That's good.
Yeah, that's good. I don't know what it was. I was tinkering.
I don't know what I'm doing here. You're the pro. I had called UFO Buster to talk to a psychic about a ghost that died on the pool table. I got some new info. It was foul play. I heard it first. It's foul play.
Of course, it's a game. They were shooting pool. Foul play. Get it?
You know what?
Fouled.
What PBR Street Gang told me in the chat room tonight is that New York State banned wooden pool cue sticks because people would break them off and kill each other with them.
True. That's why they use the metal pool sticks.
I didn't even know they had metal pool sticks. All I see is wooden ones all the time.
Prison sticks. I don't know.
The shanks?
I'm joking.
What'd you do all day today, man? What's up?
Trying to get over the COVID, and then I went to my parents' house for fake Father's Day. We were practicing for next week.
How'd the practice go? Everything go smooth?
It was good. Oh yeah, things were out of sorts, but we got things now synced up for next week, so we're good to go.
Was your dad talking any smack to you?
No.
He was being polite?
Yeah.
Were you talking any smack to him?
Yeah, I called him Snap Ahead.
Does that make him? Does that make him laugh?
Oh yeah.
That's
always
great. That's awesome.
Yeah, we have a great relationship.
My dad passed too early. I mean, he lived a decent long life, but I miss him. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I was getting all melancholy last night.
What's up, Greenman? Yeah, you were getting sad?
Oh, going to be 80 this year, and a lot of things are going wrong. I mean, he's still got his wits and everything, but he seems to be forgetting some things. Like, he'll just say something. I'm like, so why would you put the number 1 after 007? He goes, why would I do what? I go, put the 01 after 007. I didn't say that. I go, you just said it. Did I say that? And he starts laughing at my mother, thinking I'm crazy. And she goes, you said it. He's like, I didn't say it. All right. So, yeah, he's starting to forget things. It sucks.
Aside from calling him Snapperhead, do you guys discuss current things that are happening in the world? Does he have any opinion about any of the protests?
Yeah.
What does your dad say about it?
Well,
your dad was a former New York cop, right?
Yep. Retired.
New York City or state?
Bronx, New York.
Bronx, New York. That's tough.
It was. And yeah, we were talking about his work, as a matter of fact. And he said that, there's a lot of corruption that goes on in the police force. He's seen it. He knows, things have, to put somebody away that was innocent. It's sad what they did. What they do, ruin people's lives, and they weren't even I go, how do you live with yourself? He says, I don't think about it. He didn't. He says he didn't partake, but he's seen it done a lot.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure it's happening all the time everywhere.
He said it's usually one guy in every shift that seems to be the asshole. And you multiply that over, all the precincts, that's a lot of assholes walking around the streets.
In the Marine Corps, the drill instructors would always tell us that there's always 10% in this world that's just garbage, and they're always going to be garbage.
10%, that's a lot.
Yeah. It doesn't matter what color, race, religion, creed, no matter what, there's still going to be 10% of the people that are just dog shit.
I believe it. Is that 10% of 7 billion. Is that 70 million or 700 million? I think it's 70. I think it's 700. That doesn't seem right. So almost, yeah, no, it's 70 million. Dude, that's a lot of people.
Dude, I'm terrible at math. I used to get terrible stage fright walking up in front of the class when they're like, hey, could you answer this problem? I'm like, nope, I have no idea, and would walk back to my seat.
Hey, Google, what's 10% of 7 billion?
Man, do you remember these giant
700 million.
700 million?
It's 10%.
Considerably high. What is that? 700 million?
That's double the population of the United States.
I have to see if you're correct. Let me ask my Google if they're right.
All right, man.
Hey, Google, what's 10% of 8 billion?
800 million.
The answer is 800 million.
That's right. I know. So
Crazy.
That's why I said that seems a little high.
There's 800 lunatics running around.
800
million? You know, here, I just had a big spiel about this earlier, Rich. I don't know if you caught it tonight, but, you know, I see these people in like UFO chat rooms and things. They write down, hey, this person's nuts or they're schizophrenic, you know, and I was trying to tell people I have a mentally ill sister that's been going through hell with that, you know, so when I see people write that, I get kind of upset about it. And here's me, I just go out and blurt out lunatics like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to be more professional, Rich. I'm trying to be smarter about this stuff. You know, I guess there are people out there in this world that, you know, just have a rough life, and for people to bash them and lump them in with people, you know, like I try to share my UFOs and dots and balloons and stuff, and I get laughed at, and I don't really care about it. But, you know, I don't like when people use like terms like schizo. A person's schizo, you know, it kind of pisses me off. I hope you understand where I'm coming from.
Of course. People just say stuff because that's what they like. That's what they grew up saying. Like we used to say, you know, FAG a lot. That guy's a fairy, whatever. You know, the F word that you can't say anymore. Mm-hmm. And we didn't think of it as, you know, anything other than just a word. But I guess over time, those people got very frustrated with the word and now are teaching their kids not to be this way. And that's where we are. We've got 2 generations back to back that don't like terminology and they want to change the world. It's the silent majority. It's really weird. We're worried about such a few people.
No, what a different generation it is, because my mom and dad, they're, you know, second generation, you know, Americans, but my mom pretty much taught me how to drink and swear. You know, she would smack me in the head and be like, what the hell is wrong with you, David? You know, she'd say stronger language, and you know, to try to put me at sleep at night, she would make me vanilla ice cream and cream de mint, making me grasshoppers at night, trying to make me pass out if I go to sleep. But you know, it's a different generation. I guess, you know, you can't swear. Like I have a 4-year-old granddaughter now, and if I can't say one swear word around her, it's got to be, oh my goodness. You know what I'm saying?
I grew up with bad language, bad manners, bad everything. It was just the way it was. People are people, you know, but when you're home alone, you act differently than you do when you're in public. I do. We all do. And that's what people want to bring out to the public. Just be yourself. No, man. I don't want people to be themselves. I like it when we're all fake and happy.
Well, I don't like when people are fake and happy about UFOs on the internet.
I'm being facetious, but the weird thing is we grow up in certain environments which make certain people a certain way. Now, if you want to talk about what the current events are about, what is it about? Is it about racism? Is it about police brutality? Is it about people not being treated fairly by the government? Or is it all three? It's all three.
It's all three. It's definitely all three. You know, racism's always been around. Brutality has always been around, but
shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be. You know, if we're all going to be human beings, we're going to have to start learning how to treat each other like so. And you know, if you got to use some, I got to get into this a little bit, and this is the only politics I'm going to say. You know, if the mass brute force to subdue someone, they got to find a better way. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Yeah, and I'm glad you stopped there because I'm going to tell you something. Me and my dad watched these videos where people were supposedly not being treated properly. You know, we saw two people get choked out on video. You know, a big guy a couple of years ago or last year in New York, and this guy now, Floyd. The weird thing is, every one of these guys resisted a lawful order from a police officer. You don't, when a cop says, put your hands, why? Just turn around, but I don't understand. I'll tell you everything about, but I don't want to. Next thing you know, it's a tussle and they blame it on the cop for the criminal trying to get away. Just like this guy who died last night. I don't remember his name, but, Brooks.
Rich, it's kind of like a tit for tat game. It's like in professional football. Listen, what I'm saying is, one guy will start it, then the other guy will push it back, and these guys will start, and they keep going back and forth. It's kind of one of these. I'm not sure if I'm trying to express myself properly, but everybody is probably wrong in these situations, so they have to find a better way to, let people live no matter what. I don't want to get shot over a DUI stop. I'll tell you that. It's horrible.
Then don't run away. Don't resist arrest. Then don't backmouth the cops. They're gonna get a little bit upset because you're not following a lawful order. Now they think their life is in danger because you're playing games with them. You want to, put out your First Amendment rights, or you don't.
I don't know for a fact, but was George Floyd's hands in cuffs when he was down? Does anybody know?
I really don't know. I think they were.
See, that's the point where I think that person's subdued.
They should have lifted him up, put him in the car 8 minutes ago.
If you're in cuffs, and let's say anybody's in cuffs, and you got to do anything further to that person, like injure them more,
right?
That's a horrible thing to do.
What they did was wrong, 110%. He said, "I can't breathe. My stomach hurts." Those are signs either he took something, or you need to get him out of that position so he can breathe. They need to go to jail, and I'm afraid they're not. I'm afraid that they're going to get away with it, and we're going to see a war, social war like you've never seen, civil war.
It's going to be very hard for those guys to get away from it because the whole world knows about it. There's protests going worldwide about it.
Yeah, but the law is the law, and you can't put somebody in jail if, you could. I mean, OJ got away. I mean, anything's possible. But
I guess that Minnesota prosecutor was saying he had convicted a police officer before, so it's going to be interesting to see.
It's going to be the most watched thing on TV.
It's such a cringeworthy situation. It's horrible. I hate to see anybody having to go through that. Like I keep saying, Rich, we're all human beings, and we got to treat each other like human beings. And when these UFOs come down and start landing, then you're going to see everybody acting like a human being. You know what I'm saying? We're all going to be brothers and sisters then.
Boy, I hope you're right, because I don't think it will be that way everywhere.
Well,
the aliens.
I'm sorry. The thumbnail on my picture shows people running away. Do you think people are going to run away?
Dude, I might. I mean, that would be the most scariest thing on the planet, to happen to us. Aliens from another place. I mean, how would they arrive? Would they show up like in the movie Arrival or Independence Day? That seems like a threat.
Did you ever hear the story of my first time I've seen a UFO?
Well,
I was over at the north side of Chicago. We were at a birthday party. There was at least 20 people there, and half of us were in the front yard when, this Greek girl at the party, she's like, "What the hell is that in the sky?" And I look up, and it's this big red ball of light, and there's a bunch of people watching this stuff go on. What were you saying right before that, Rich? Because I lost my train of thought. There's something.
I was totally in depth with your story. I was shit.
It was something about UFOs.
Yeah, I know.
I was going somewhere with this about.
Can you rewind me real quick?
I wish I could. Man, I forgot why I was going to bring up the point of the first time UFO I saw, but
you'll remember it.
Oh boy, these things happen.
Well, you were talking about. I was saying, would they show up like in the movie Arrival or?
Oh yeah. Okay, so exactly. Thank you, Rich. See, you have a great memory, buddy. You have a great memory.
I wish.
So that day when I saw these things, like the red ball went away and these orange balls came over and they lined up like a set of train, subway cars.
Oh, okay.
But I thought that day, that night, they were actually coming down to land. I thought this is the night these things are effing coming to land, man. I felt that passionate about it with all these witnesses around and the things that they were doing. I'm like, holy smokes, this is the night these things are going to land. And so I tried to be as peaceful as I could. I tried to think mentally, please come down and help us. We need your help. And sometimes you'll see me ranting on other people's chat rooms. How come these things don't come down to help us? I'm always wondering about that. But that night, I thought they first were going to come down. So I didn't flip out, and neither did the other people around me. But half the people couldn't explain what they were seeing,
Excuse me. I was told, and some people who have seen UFOs up close, I heard, and you may have too, that sometimes like the overall sensation of peace comes over you and you don't know why, or you hear a voice that tells you we're here, we're friendly, something like that. But you seem to have had an overall feeling that this was going to be a good situation.
For some reason, 75% of the time, the UFOs that I see, I get a really good positive vibe from. I don't know who's flying them. I've never met an alien. I don't think I've ever been abducted. I don't know any of the answers to that, but I definitely see them fly over. You've seen them fly over too a bunch of times, so you know what they look like. And it's just it's really hard to express these views on the internet, Rich. It has been for a long time. You know me. I used to email you and be like, man, I like to hide out. I like to stay low profile. I don't want to get involved. And now look at me. Here I am, saying, hey, I'm Dave. I'm Gutter. I see all this shit. And I think it's for the better. I think you helped me out, Rich, earlier, because now I'm seeing other people that have had the same types of experiences are starting to warm up and coming around. Like I've seen a bunch of new people in your chat room, and they come out and they start talking about UFOs. So I think that's pretty awesome that you're actually helping a lot of people, not by bullshitting like Tyler and others, but you're actually like a legitimate person, which is what I first liked about your show.
Well, thanks. It's a, I don't know. I don't know if I need to. I just try to be myself and tell people, in not such a lovey-dovey type of way, more like tough love. Like, here's what I'm telling you I see, and I'll tell you why I see it. And if you don't believe me, that's okay. You were there. I wasn't. I get that.
Hey, Jocko, Rich, Jocko Johnson.
Hey, 2J's, Jocko Johnson, and 2J's are better than one. Same with 2G's, Gutter Gawker, the Gooter, the Gootmeister. What say, Jocko?
Hey, Rich, I'm going to bounce back because Jocko shot up and he jogged my memory. With your dad being a Bronx cop, you were getting into what his views on. He was saying that some of the cops are bad, but does your dad support the protesters in this overall? Or does he support the cops?
The cops. He can't stand them. He basically was saying, if they're not going to do anything, just let it burn. That building in Seattle was up for like a rehaul. Like they were getting ready to move out of that building anyway. So that's kind of why they didn't really do anything to kick them out of this Chaz.
Well, I'm hearing to go in there and kick them out would probably make people more pissed off. So they're kind of letting them fizzle out, I guess, is the plan.
Somebody will die if they go in there.
Yeah, you don't want to see that. Go ahead.
Well, what about the residents there? Some of them have been approached by Chaz's little army over there, and they're trying to bully them into giving them money for protection, like $500 a month.
Well, you have a lot of people in your chat room that live in Seattle, Rich. Maybe they know somebody that's out there that's around that autonomous zone for tomorrow night's show. Maybe you can get somebody that can come on and just be a guest from that zone and ask them what the hell's going on. I would love to hear it from a firsthand person.
Okay.
I know how you say, I want to lay off paranormal sometimes and talk about real things. This might be a great subject for you to go for. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Well, that's why we did the COVID every night.
Oh God.
It's the same. But these riots or protests, whatever, you never know. I mean, it's nice to do the show and talk about it because it's kind of historic in a way. I mean, for me, it is. I think this is an extremely important time in life. So why not do a show and spend 30 minutes every show talking about what's happening? I don't know.
Absolutely. No, I agree. I agree with that because you know what? The way I view these things now, Rich, after doing it for a little bit, I think we're doing little mini time capsules, man. And maybe, aliens 300 years from now will be like, wow, look at these people that actually lived through this shit and what they were talking about and what they were doing. And maybe they can put us together in a hologram universe again.
Incarnate us.
Right?
Yeah, man.
That'd be awesome. Like one day we find ourselves talking as holograms in like an ET place one day. I'm like, hey, Rich, there's you again. I'm like, wow, what happened?
That's like Michael J. Fox going back to the Cafe 80s. Fit. Remember Ronald Reagan? You must have the soup. It's hot.
Such a great movie.
I just want a Pepsi for free. Yeah, I love Back to the Futures.
What's your latest favorite show now? Are you watching the Skinwalker one or no?
Well, I just binge watched F is for Family yesterday. Which is the Bill Burr. He's a comedian. It's about his life growing up, cartoon. It's on Netflix.
Okay, cool.
But I haven't been watching any paranormal stuff for about 10 days.
Oh, yeah? You're getting burnt out from it?
I don't know anything else I can watch. I've watched everything.
You watched it all. You probably know it all, man. I'm sure everything new that you come on, you're like, I've seen it, heard it.
Yep. Pretty much.
The latest thing, though, that I don't know too much about, Rich, that you might know, that I'm going to spend like the last 10 minutes talking to you about because these guys want to come in here and be loud and scream and stuff. So
yeah, of course.
I'll be on here for like another 9 minutes, but maybe you can explain it to me. I saw something on Twitter, I think, where they showed the Skinwalker Ranch show and they showed a cow getting killed or something.
Yeah.
Did you see this? What happened? Could you explain this to me?
I didn't see it.
Oh, you didn't?
I don't know if I did. I have to pull it up right now and take a look. I'll look at it right now real quick.
But I could have sworn they were showing a cow getting mutilated on the show. And then they brought Linda Moulton Howell on or something to investigate. Did you guys watch the show? Anybody out there watch? What's it called? Skinwalker Ranch. Who knows?
Yeah, I got it right here. The Secret of Skinwalker Ranch Season 2. The Curse of...
But I could have sworn they show a cow levitating over the tree.
I heard about that.
They find it dead. I don't know if that's true or not.
And then they found it dead and it had incisions and stuff. Yeah, I did. I think I saw the end of that where they were looking at the body. I didn't see anything before that. Didn't they look at the body and they said it was moved, but there was no blood, and they were talking about how there was no blood under it?
I didn't see it. I guess I'm going to have to watch it. They lured me in by showing me a almost mutilated cattle on the road with video. It seems
on
very
the
interesting,
road.
to be honest. Well, they found it somewhere. All I saw was a glimpse. Like I was overhearing it in the back or watching it in the background. I see I think it's like a cow floating over the tree. And then I see like a video of them like looking over a cow. It's presumably dead. And then they are got Linda Moulton Howell there, like checking it out to see if it's actually been mutilated. Am I living on a different parallel universe? Is this not the right video? I don't know. I really don't know.
I'm looking at it. You don't know if it was season 1 or 2?
There was just recent on Twitter, and they were showing a cow levitating.
Oh, that's right. I should just go to Twitter and find it. Okay, here we go. Twitter right there. Cow.
Yeah, horrible, poor cow. What's up, Tranquility Base? What's going on? B. Baker, PBR, all you guys hanging out. Chuck Man, Jocko, Rodrigo. What's up, everybody? B. Baker says there's an autonomous zone in Portland now.
Yeah.
See, this is spreading like wildfire. You got to jump on this, Rich. This is some web journalism we need, man.
What do you mean jump on it?
We got to get the story. I want to hear from the people that live there. If you can get some people that are actually in the zone to come on the show, man, and be like, hey, this is what's going down in here. Like the people can't get into their own buildings, I guess. They can't even get into their own buildings.
Yet that's right.
Those, I don't know. It's a crazy situation.
Oh, wait, I think I found it.
Okay, cool.
Here we go. Oh, never mind. That's from a video game. I'll find it.
All right, we'll spend the last 5 minutes to find it faster.
Yeah, I'm trying.
What's it called? What's the name of that show? Skinwalker. Why is it called Skinwalker? I mean, I understand the paranormal background, but it's such a weird name. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's because the research is from the ranch. That's what they're researching, the area.
No, but they could have came up with a better name.
Well, that's the hot button. Everybody knows Skinwalker. God, I love Skinwalker. Skinwalker. There's a TV show. Yep. 2nd season just started. No way.
Yeah.
There you go. I didn't know they had a show until season 2 started. How does that happen?
Okay, here it is. Mick West. Mick West
got it?
On Twitter. Well, it says May 22nd. Why is it so old? I don't know. No, that's
what
not
is it called? Mick West what?
No, it's not it. I can't find it all of a sudden. I must be hallucinating. Somebody's on Twitter out there gonna know what I'm talking about. There's like a cow with Linda Moulton Howe.
I know I've seen it for some reason. COVID sirens are going off here.
Linda Moulton Howe exclaimed, "Holy cow!" at the Skinwalker Ranch. It's pretty funny, right? Well, you know what, Rich? We tried to
find it.
We tried our best, buddy. We'll save it for your show tomorrow. How's that sound?
I tried my worst. Yeah, we'll save it for tomorrow.
We tried our best, buddy. It's all we can do. Well, I'm glad you came on and hung out with me, dude. Good to see you, man.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks for having me on for this short engagement. So I hope you have a good night.
Sorry the background music's all playing. You guys get to hear the cool jukebox tunes from the bar.
Barely, but yeah. It's cool. Looks cool, though. Bar looks nice.
But I will talk to you soon, Rich, all right?
Okay, buddy.
Later, man.
Take care, guys. Bye-bye.
Peace. Richie Goofon from Goofon Radio Stream. Jump on his channel. Subscribe to his stuff. Sorry I haven't been in the chat room much, guys. Just talking my stuff. So you guys heard my spiel tonight. I haven't been on in a while, but you guys help me out with that stuff with people using words like calling people schizo and stuff. It's not cool. Those people with mental illness suffer, man. I'm telling you. Be nice. It's rough. It's poor people. It gets me upset. Sorry I got upset. You guys are fucking cool. You guys know that shit. Sorry I got upset in front of you guys. Talked for an hour and a half. It was pretty good on a Sunday. I'll be back next Sunday. I'm going to be next 7:30 at Sunday. So I will talk to you guys soon. I might be live broadcasting from another bar too. I might be doing 2 bars now. There's another haunted bar nearby that wants me to come out and live stream from their bar. So I'm going to go live stream from their bar and see if I can catch haunted shit. I'm going to take you guys with me. I'll let you guys know. I'll let you know when I go to the other bar for more ghosts. People are telling me I need a hot co-host too. I got Matt. Matt's kind of cute. But people are asking me for chicks. Like in my You Are Weird, You Are Banned chat room, there was a picture of a chick laying on the pool table. People are saying make her my co-host. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. But I'm happy to see you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. You saw my balloon videos. It might be UFOs. It could be balloons. It might be balloons. Who knows? I'm not an expert videographer. Love you guys. You guys watch Manny Moonraker, UFO Buster, Goof on Radio, Spaced Out Radio. I was on Tessa, Nicole Thompson's show. She's on We Are Paradox Media. They were nice to me. William Patterson's show I was on. I've been on Dark Hour Paranormal. I I've had cool people like She Aliens and Brad Olson on. So this is episode 15, and I've done a couple other shows, but I posted all on my You Are Weird, You Are Banned Facebook chat, Facebook thing. So if you guys want to see more, I post up like videos from the bar and stuff too. You guys can laugh at my balloon videos there. I have balloon PTSD, I guess. One of these times, that thing's going to be amazing. You're going to be like, oh my God, that's crazy, Dave. It's real. I'm going to be like, yep, it is. Super real. All right, I'm at a minute 30, guys. Later, guys. Thank you, everyone. You guys know you guys are awesome. Sorry if I didn't say hi to everybody. Later.